prepping community. I don't completely disagree with what they are doing. I do disagree with the greedy aspect of it. They're mainly looking out for their own survival, and there's nothing completely wrong with that, aside from the fact that these people are hoarding an extreme amount of resources, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense. The individual should be in control of so many items. What does make sense is that these people who are have this knowledge come together with their local governments and work with them to create solutions for their neighborhoods. Because one thing I'm going to do is do as much as I can to downsize our government, because I don't believe in FEMA. I really don't. I believe that our neighbors should come together in time of a crisis and work, have neighbors work on their own communities, being that they actually know what's going on and where the priorities are. Whereas a government-regulated emergency service program has a certain process in which they operate on. And that is good for extreme scenarios. Maybe I definitely believe that we should still have a QRF, or a quick reaction force for in our government to in times of states of emergency or whatnot. However, I believe that the community should be able to have enough resources to manage the rebuilding process, or to at least control the health and welfare of the population. I believe that there should be that should be local. That way, there's immediate response. During an emergency, there's no time to wait for DC to sign a paper. Our neighbors should just be able to be right there. And so that's what I would suggest to the prepping communities, because on an individual level, it is selfish. I believe that, and I'm going to the extreme on this. I know I am, and this isn't great in detail. I'm just trying to get the idea out there, and hoping that someone else already has some of the other steps worked out of this equation, so maybe they will feel the need to actually take the initiative and get on this. I've seen some people actually working with their governments, trying to prepare for events, and I really think that's a step in the right direction. I really do, because on an individual level, it's too hard for one person to contain all the necessities for to survive in a time of crises, however you want to say it, however we want to say it. Well, it's a snowball or chain reaction. One mess up one, it goes to another. But that's really what it comes down to, people, is we need to open up the lines of communication and start trusting one another and start looking out for one another, because we can make money off of one another, and that's what makes the world go round, okay? So before anyone decides to build a bomb shelter in his house, take a step back from this situation and really maybe talk to the like I said, talk to the government and be like, hey, we want to have a bomb shelter in case there's a emergency, which I really don't think that's such a bad idea. It is important that, and that's what's really disheartening about our government, is that they have not provided us with substantial emergency resources, and that's what I'm saying about our tax dollar. Our dollars are not going in the appropriate places, and one way that we can preserve our pockets is by bringing some of those tax dollars back into our communities. And if we come up with a good enough business proposal, there should be no reason why we cannot be allocated the funds to start certain projects. There really should be no reason why not. And so that is my challenge to the prepping community. I dare a leader to prep his entire town. I don't think a prepper can do it. I really don't. I don't think a prepper can prep an entire town. I really don't. Prove me wrong. A prepper cannot prep an entire town. That's like the most far-fetched idea I've ever heard. I mean, I thought the idea of just prepping for one household and having hordes of ammo and guns and cars just for 4 people, have more guns than a man can carry. Weapons of different caliber. Of many different calibers, of course. Shotgun, rifle, handgun. I don't have any. Because I'm a veteran and I have a dick face, and people think that I'm always up to no good. so I have to watch things. But anyways, prepping community, prep your town. Let's see who can actually do it.